Welcome back to our channel. Today we're uncovering the extraordinary life and legacy of Catherine Deneuve, a timeless icon whose beauty, talent, and humanitarian spirit have left an unforgettable mark on the world. Known for her enigmatic beauty, undeniable talent, and immense versatility, Catherine captivated audiences worldwide as an actress, model, and muse to some of the most celebrated directors and designers in history. But there's so much more to her story than just her glamorous on-screen presence. From her early days as a young actress in Paris to becoming a global symbol of elegance, and from her triumphs in cinema to her philanthropic efforts, Catherine Deneuve's journey is a testament to resilience, artistry, and impact. Get ready to explore the fascinating chapters of her life, career, and legacy that have left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. Early life. Before we were mesmerized by the likes of Jennifer Lawrence and Angelina Jolie, there was a golden age of icons who laid the foundation for modern entertainment. Actors, musicians, and visionaries who shaped the industry as we know it today. Among them stood Catherine Deneuve, a name synonymous with elegance, talent, and timeless appeal. Catherine wasn't just a star, she was a phenomenon. Born on October 22, 1943 in Paris, Catherine Deneuve grew up surrounded by creativity. With both parents working as stage actors, it was clear that artistry ran in her veins. From the beginning, it was clear that Catherine was born into a world of creativity and performance. As the third of three daughters, she chose to stand apart, adopting her mother's maiden name, Deneuve, as her stage name, a decision that not only set her apart from her sisters, but also marked the start of her own unique journey in the limelight. At just 13 years old, Catherine's career began in the 1957 film Les Collégiennes, directed by the acclaimed André Hunebelle. Imagine this, a young girl stepping into the world of cinema with a grace and poise that belied her years. Interestingly, Catherine's younger sister, Sylvie Dorliac, also appeared in the film. Though Sylvie dabbled in acting, it was Catherine who captured the industry's attention and would soon become a household name. But Catherine's rise to stardom wasn't instantaneous. It wasn't until 1974, 7 years after her debut, that she truly etched her name in cinematic history. Her breakout role came in Jacques Demy's The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, a visually stunning and emotionally resonant film that showcased Catherine's ability to convey depth and vulnerability on screen. Her performance as a star-crossed lover wasn't just acting, it was artistry. This role not only solidified her place as one of Europe's most promising talents, but also introduced her to international audiences. Family Catherine Deneuve's life wasn't just about her rise to stardom. It was also deeply rooted in family, a theme that runs like a golden thread through her story. While her younger sister Sylvie Dorliac appeared alongside her in early films, Sylvie chose a different path, one that prioritized supporting Catherine's career over pursuing her own. For over 40 years, Sylvie worked tirelessly as Catherine's assistant, a role that speaks volumes about their unwavering sisterly bond. Imagine dedicating decades to being the quiet force behind one of the world's most celebrated actresses. It's a testament to the strength of their connection and mutual respect. Family for Catherine wasn't just confined to her sister, though. Her personal life was equally rich and intertwined with the world of the arts. She had 2 children from different relationships with 2 of Europe's most iconic men, Roger Vadim, the visionary director, and Marcello Mastroianni, the legendary Italian actor. Her son Christian Vadim and her daughter Chiara Mastroianni both inherited the family's artistic legacy. They not only embraced acting as a career but also carried forward the Deneuve name with their own unique flair. Christian, with his charm and talent, became a fixture in French cinema, while Chiara, a talented actress in her own right, gained international recognition for her nuanced performances. In many ways, their careers echo Catherine's, steeped in elegance, depth, and a profound dedication to the craft. It's fascinating to see how talent, passion, and a love for the arts seem to flow through the Deneuve bloodline, creating a dynasty of performers that continues to captivate audiences to this day. Career Catherine Deneuve wasn't just another actress of her time, she was a phenomenon. Catherine's portrayal of mysterious, aloof characters earned her the nickname Ice Maiden. It wasn't just a title, it reflected her unmatched ability to bring complex, enigmatic roles to life on screen. But this wasn't just a title, it was a persona she perfected on screen, captivating audiences and critics alike. Imagine stepping into a theater and being completely mesmerized by her performance. Fans were drawn to her enigmatic beauty, while the media hailed her as a master of subtle, understated acting. Take her unforgettable role in Roman Polanski's psychological horror classic Repulsion. As a schizophrenic character grappling with inner turmoil, Catherine delivered a performance that left audiences on edge. It was haunting, complex, and utterly magnetic. Fans and critics raved about how she brought an eerie blend of vulnerability and menace to the screen. One reviewer from the New York Times famously described her as a glacier that hides a volcano, encapsulating the depth and intensity she brought to her roles. What's even more impressive is the roster of legendary directors who sought to work with her. François Truffaut, Louis Buñuel, and Roman Polanski, all titans of cinema, recognize Catherine's extraordinary ability to bring their visions to life. It wasn't just her beauty that drew them in, it was her talent, her discipline, and her uncanny ability to transform any role into something unforgettable. For example, in Buñuel's Belle de Jour, Catherine stunned viewers with her nuanced portrayal of a woman leading a double life. The film remains a cultural touchstone, and Catherine's performance is still dissected and celebrated by film scholars and fans alike. And while many actors of her generation pursued fame in Hollywood, Catherine stayed true to her roots. She chose to remain in France, where she could focus on artistic films that emphasize storytelling and creativity over commercial appeal. This decision wasn't just bold, it was revolutionary. In an era when Hollywood dominated global cinema, Catherine proved that European films could command just as much respect and admiration. Her loyalty to French cinema even earned her praise from critics who called her the face of European sophistication. Over the years, Catherine appeared in more than 100 films, with performances ranging from emotionally charged dramas to light-hearted comedies. Fans adored her versatility, and her ability to reinvent herself time and time again kept audiences coming back for more. Movies like The Midwife and Terrible Jungle showcased her adaptability, proving that even later in her career, she was as captivating as ever. And let's not forget the staggering financial success of her films, with over $300 million in international box office earnings. Catherine Deneuve didn't just win hearts. She won over global audiences in a way few could. Fans flooded social media with praise every time a new film was announced. Catherine never fails to deliver, one fan tweeted. She's the reason I fell in love with French cinema, wrote another. The media, too, couldn't get enough of her. Major outlets like Le Monde and Variety regularly praised her as a cultural icon, with headlines like "The Timeless Elegance of Catherine Deneuve" and "France's Cinematic Treasure." Award shows also echoed this sentiment, with standing ovations and glowing tributes to her legacy. Awards. Catherine Deneuve's career is a dazzling tapestry of achievements, each award and nomination adding to the brilliance of her legacy. With an incredible 39 awards and 25 nominations, she stands as a symbol of excellence in cinema. These accolades aren't just decorations. They're a testament to her extraordinary talent, her dedication to the craft, and her timeless appeal. Let's start with the César Awards, the most prestigious recognition in French cinema. Catherine won her first César for Best Actress in 1981 for her role in The Last Metro, a film directed by the legendary François Truffaut. In this role, Catherine delivered a performance that was both emotionally rich and captivating, leaving audiences spellbound. Critics hailed her as the soul of the film, and her victory was celebrated as a landmark moment in French cinema. Fans took to letters and magazine columns, yes, this was before social media, to express their admiration. One fan wrote, "Catherine doesn't just act, she becomes the character. You can feel her every emotion." Over a decade later, in 1993, Catherine once again claimed the César for Indochine, a sweeping epic that transported audiences to French colonial Vietnam. Her portrayal of Eliane de Vries, a strong-willed plantation owner, was praised for its depth and complexity. The film went on to win the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film, and Catherine's performance earned her global recognition. International fans were in awe, with one saying, "Indochine showed us not just an actress, but a force of nature." But the Césars were just the beginning. Catherine has been nominated for 4 Academy Awards, an achievement that underscores her ability to transcend borders and captivate audiences worldwide. Despite choosing to remain rooted in French cinema, her work resonated far beyond Europe. Her nominations were celebrated by fans and industry insiders alike. Media outlets like Variety and Le Monde described her as a global ambassador of cinematic artistry. Social media, even years after her nominations, continues to light up with posts like, "Catherine Deneuve at the Oscars was a win for all of us who love real cinema." Beyond her acting, Catherine has been honored for her lifetime contributions to film. In 2000, she received a Golden Palm Star on the Palm Springs Walk of Stars, a moment that symbolized her international appeal. Fans flocked to see her during the ceremony, holding up signs like, "Catherine, the Queen of Elegance." The event was widely covered, with headlines praising her as a bridge between European sophistication and global stardom. Then there's her Lifetime Achievement European Film Award in 2013, a crowning moment that celebrated not just her individual performances, but her overall impact on European cinema. Critics hailed her as the heartbeat of French film, and fans couldn't agree more. Her acceptance speech was met with thunderous applause, and social media exploded with tributes. "She's a legend we're lucky to witness," one fan tweeted. In 2015, Catherine received the Golden Orange Award at the International Antalya Film Festival in Turkey, further cementing her status as a global icon. The audience gave her a standing ovation, a moment that moved Catherine to tears. International fans shared their thoughts online with posts like, "Even across cultures, Catherine's artistry connects us all." The media has consistently praised Catherine for her unparalleled ability to bring grace and authenticity to every role. Major publications have called her timeless, captivating, and a muse for the ages. Fans echo these sentiments with messages like, "Her awards cabinet must be full, but her impact is immeasurable." Modeling career. Catherine Deneuve isn't just a cinematic icon. She's a global symbol of style, grace, and timeless elegance. Once crowned the most elegant woman in the world by the American press, Catherine's influence transcended the screen to shape the world of fashion and beauty in profound ways. But what exactly made her such a standout figure, admired across continents and decades? In the late 1970s, Catherine made waves as the face of Chanel No. 5, arguably the most iconic perfume in the world. Her association with Chanel wasn't just another celebrity endorsement, it was a cultural moment. Catherine embodied the sophistication and allure that the perfume represented, and the campaign caused a sensation. Sales skyrocketed, far exceeding the expectations of marketers, proving that Catherine's appeal wasn't limited to film goers. She had a magnetic quality that could sell a dream, a lifestyle, and even a fragrance. But Catherine's impact on the fashion world didn't begin or end with Chanel. Earlier in her career, she shocked audiences in the 1960s by appearing in Playboy pictorials, not once, but twice in 1963 and 1965. At a time when such appearances were considered daring, Catherine managed to balance sensuality with sophistication, ensuring her image remained tasteful and celebrated rather than scandalous. These appearances cemented her reputation as a boundary-pushing yet graceful figure, someone who could navigate the fine line between controversy and class. Catherine's on-screen elegance naturally carried over into the world of fashion. From 1985 to 1989, her image became the face of Marianne, the national emblem of France, a role that symbolized liberty, reason, and the very spirit of French identity. Think about that for a moment. Her face was selected to symbolize liberty, reason, and the very essence of French identity. It's not every day that an actress becomes the literal face of a nation. This honor speaks volumes about how deeply Catherine's elegance resonated, not just with fans, but with an entire country. And then there was Yves Saint Laurent, the legendary fashion designer who famously considered Catherine his muse. Their collaboration spanned decades, with Saint Laurent dressing her for some of her most iconic roles, including Belle de Jour and The Hunger. Catherine wasn't just wearing his designs, she was bringing them to life. Together they created a visual language of sophistication and sensuality that remains influential to this day. Photographer Richard Avedon also played a key role in shaping Catherine's image. Known for capturing the essence of his subjects, Avedon saw Catherine as more than a fashion icon. He saw her as an artist. His portraits of her are timeless, showcasing her ethereal beauty and quiet power. These collaborations with Avedon further solidified her place as a fashion and cultural icon, admired not just for her looks, but for the essence she brought to every frame. Even as she aged, Catherine's style continued to captivate the world. In 2001, she became the face of L'Oréal Paris, proving that her beauty and influence were truly ageless. It wasn't just about selling beauty products, it was about redefining what it meant to be elegant at every stage of life. Later, she appeared in commercials for Louis Vuitton, bringing her timeless allure to one of the most prestigious luxury brands in the world. By 2013, Catherine was still turning heads, earning a spot on the list of the 50 best-dressed people over 50. This wasn't just a nod to her wardrobe. It was a recognition of her ability to evolve with the times while staying true to her signature style. Fans and media alike praised her as a beacon of timeless fashion, with one publication calling her proof that elegance never goes out of style. Personal life. Catherine Deneuve, an icon of grace and talent, has always intrigued audiences, not just for her extraordinary career, but also for her personal life, which has seen its share of challenges and transformations. while her marriage to the renowned British photographer David Bailey from 1965 to 1972 is often discussed, it wasn't her defining story. Their union was a whirlwind of glamour, capturing the fascination of fans and the media alike. Together, they were the epitome of sophistication, a French superstar paired with a daring British artist. Although their marriage didn't result in children and ended after 7 years, Bailey would later reflect on their time together, famously calling Catherine a portrait of beauty unmatched, a sentiment echoed by countless admirers worldwide. But what has truly drawn attention over the years is Catherine's battle with smoking, a struggle that highlights her humanity behind the dazzling veneer of celebrity life. Starting at just 16 years old, Catherine adopted smoking during an era when it was seen as a symbol of rebellion and sophistication. Photographs of her holding a cigarette became part of her iconic image, gracing magazine covers and adding to her mystique. However, what many fans once admired as a symbol of glamour turned into a lifelong challenge for the actress. At the height of her career, Catherine was reportedly smoking up to 3 packs a day, a habit that reflected the glamorized image of smoking during that era. Despite multiple attempts to quit, including hypnotherapy, she faced an uphill battle. But in 2019, after a mild stroke, Catherine made a life-changing decision to prioritize her health, transitioning to e-cigarettes and inspiring fans with her resilience. Fans began to worry as headlines occasionally surfaced about her smoking habits. Concerned letters poured in during the early years of her career, and later, fans took to social media to express their hopes for her health. "We adore her talent and beauty. We just want her to stay healthy for decades to come," one fan wrote on Twitter, capturing the collective sentiment of her global audience. Then came 2019, a turning point that shocked her devoted followers and the entertainment industry. Catherine suffered a mild stroke, a wake-up call that reminded everyone, including herself, of the toll that years of smoking had taken on her body. The news sent ripples through her fan base, with social media platforms lighting up in support of the legendary actress. Fans from around the globe flooded timelines with messages of love and encouragement. Posts like, "The world needs Catherine Deneuve," "Get well soon, Queen," and "She's a fighter. We know she'll recover with her signature strength," became common. The media also rallied behind her recovery story, with major outlets publishing retrospectives of her life and career. Le Monde ran a headline that read, "Catherine Deneuve, a national treasure facing her greatest challenge," while Variety described her as a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. News segments revisited her most iconic moments, from her breakout role in The Umbrellas of Cherbourg to her powerful performances in Indochine. This coverage wasn't just about her stroke. It was a celebration of her legacy and the profound impact she had made on the world of cinema. Thankfully, Catherine's story didn't end there. After recovering, she made the courageous decision to transition to e-cigarettes, a significant step toward reducing the harm caused by her smoking habit. While e-cigarettes aren't risk-free, her move represented a shift toward prioritizing her health, a decision that fans overwhelmingly supported. Social media buzzed with admiration for her determination. Even the most iconic stars face challenges, but Catherine always rises above, one fan posted on Instagram. Another added, "Her decision to make a change inspires us all to take better care of ourselves." Her recovery and lifestyle change also sparked broader discussions about the struggles of addiction, especially among public figures. Catherine's openness about her journey resonated with people who admired her not just as an actress, but as a relatable human being. The way she faced her challenges with dignity and determination only deepened the respect her audience had for her. Media outlets celebrated her recovery as a triumph. Paris Match ran a feature titled Catherine Deneuve, Reinvention and Resilience, highlighting how she turned a health scare into an opportunity for change. Television programs and online forums praised her as a role model for perseverance, with fans sharing stories of how her journey inspired them to confront their own struggles. Philanthropy. Catherine Deneuve is more than a cinematic legend. She's a beacon of hope and compassion, using her influence to fight for causes that truly matter. While she's mesmerized audiences on screen, her off-screen contributions as a humanitarian have cemented her status as an icon of not just elegance, but also empathy. Throughout her life, Catherine has dedicated herself to fighting AIDS, cancer, and social injustice, proving that her heart is as big as her talent. She hasn't just lent her name to these causes. She has actively spearheaded countless initiatives to raise money and awareness. Whether it's attending charity galas, organizing fundraisers, or advocating for change on global platforms, Catherine has made it clear that she sees her platform as a responsibility. One of Catherine's most impactful moments came when she partnered with Louis Vuitton, convincing the luxury brand to donate to the climate project on her behalf. This act underscored her commitment to using her global influence for meaningful causes. This collaboration wasn't just a business deal, it was a powerful statement about the role of art and luxury in addressing urgent global issues. Fans were quick to react, with one tweeting, "Catherine doesn't just wear Louis Vuitton, she makes them part of the solution." Her generosity also extends to Amnesty International, one of the world's leading human rights organizations. Catherine made a profound gesture by donating the royalties from her image as Marianne, the national emblem of France, to Amnesty International. Imagine this: her face, symbolizing liberty and justice for her country, also serving as a beacon of hope for oppressed individuals worldwide. It's no wonder the media described this act as a historic moment of generosity. But Catherine didn't stop there. She has committed a significant portion of her $75 million fortune to supporting human rights and underprivileged children across the globe. This includes funding education, healthcare, and essential resources for those in need. Fans have been deeply moved by her dedication, flooding social media with messages of admiration. One post read, "Catherine Deneuve proves that true icons give back. She's not just a star, she's a light for so many." Her efforts haven't gone unnoticed by the media. Publications like Elle and Vogue have celebrated her as a symbol of compassion and action, with headlines like "Catherine Deneuve, the humanitarian behind the glamour," and "How Catherine Uses Her Legacy to Create Change." Documentaries and features about her life frequently highlight her activism, presenting her as a role model for celebrities seeking to make a difference. Fans, too, have embraced her dual legacy as an actress and a philanthropist. Online communities often share stories of her impact, from the lives she's touched through her donations to the inspiration she provides for everyday acts of kindness. "Her movies changed my life, and now her philanthropy inspires me to help others," one admirer wrote on Instagram. Catherine's approach to activism is deeply personal. In interviews, she's often spoken about the importance of using her success to uplift others. "It's not enough to just be remembered for what you do on screen," she once said. "It's about how you make the world better." These words have resonated with millions, reminding us all of the power of compassion and action. And that wraps up our look into the extraordinary life of Catherine Deneuve, a true icon of her era. From her legendary performances to her influential modeling career and her dedication to humanitarian causes, Catherine's legacy transcends generations and continues to inspire. If you enjoyed this deep dive into her life and accomplishments, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss more fascinating stories like this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time as we celebrate more unforgettable legends.